Everybody's very aware of the famous words Nasa v'nishma. We all know about Nasa v'nishma. The Gemara on Shabbos says that the Klal Yisrael is amazing that they were able to say Nasa before they said Nishma. It's secret. Only the Malachim know the secret. Lamaisa, if we look really in the text of the Psukim in Parshas Yisro, in the story of Matan Torah, we don't find these words Nasa v'nishma. Over there it just says whatever Hashem said Nasa, we will do. It doesn't even say Nasa v'nishma. Where does it say Nasa v'nishma? Parshas Mishpatim. In our parsha, towards the end of the parsha, the Torah recounts the story of Matan Torah again. And there's some more details that are not found in Parshas Yisro, including the fact that Moshe Rabbeinu first offered the Torah and told the Klal Yisrael they're going to get the Mishpatim of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and it says Kol Zvar Shetiba Hashem Nasa. Again, it says we're going to do it. It doesn't say Nasa v'nishma. Then Moshe Rabbeinu brought karbonis and he sprinkled blood on the Mizbeach on Klal Yisrael, and then he brought the Sefer HaBris, and then Klal Yisrael said Kol Asher Dibra Hashem Nasa v'nishma. The Mechilta, the Medrash, adds a little bit of detail to the story, and the Medrash says once they brought the karbonis, Moshe Rabbeinu said, you made a bris now, you made a covenant with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you have shown that you're going to be loyal to Hashem and His mitzvahs, and then Klal Yisrael said, yes, Nasa v'nishma. Shem Yishmael explains this whole story and this whole idea. What does it mean, Nasa v'nishma? On a very the basic level of understanding we're going to do, even though we don't know what we're accepting the entire Torah. The words Nasa v'nishma have a deeper meaning. The words Nasa v'nishma mean we're going to do the mitzvahs even before we understand all of the intricate explanations on why we're doing each mitzvah. Nasa, we're going to do v'nishma, and afterwards we'll understand the ta'amim mitzvahs, why we're doing it. That's also a very high level, and that's the level that Chazal and the Kodesh Baruch Hu praises Klal Yisrael for accepting the mitzvahs even before they understand why they have to do each and every mitzvah. There's one more level. There's a level of Nasa without any nishma at all. You tell me what to do, I'm going to do it. I don't want to know why. Why would Klal Yisrael say that? Because Klal Yisrael were nervous. They said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is giving us a Torah now. We know that every mitzvah has thousands and thousands, millions of reasons for each mitzvah. But if we start understanding and trying to understand why HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us Shabbos, why Kashrus, why Yom Tov, why we have to do this mitzvah and that mitzvah, then maybe we're going to come to a point where we're going to say, well, I don't like that explanation. I don't really think that's logical. And maybe afterwards, once we know the Tamei mitzvahs, we're not going to be able to do the mitzvahs further with the same enthusiasm, with the same slavas. Maybe we're going to start Chas v'shalom not doing some of the mitzvahs. We're going to say, well, we did the mitzvah, but now I understand why Hashem wants to do the mitzvah. It doesn't sound logical to me. So Nasa v'nishma was a good level, but Klal Yisrael were nervous to even say Nasa v'nishma. And when they were ready to get the Torah, says Hashem Yishmael, they wanted to say Nasa, let's just tell us what to do. We don't want to know why. We want to be able to fulfill all the mitzvahs of Hashem, and we don't want to have any danger of coming to a level where we're not going to want to do the mitzvah because we think the explanation is not logical. So Moshe Rabbeinu said, let's bring karbonas. Let's have a bris. Let's have a covenant between Klal Yisrael and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like the Mechilta says, the Medrash says. And now you've shown that whatever happens, you're with Hashem. Whatever Hashem says you're going to do, no matter what. But Hashem doesn't want you to do mitzvahs blindly. Hashem doesn't want you to do the mitzvahs and not understand it. Yes, accept the fact that you're going to do the mitzvahs even without understanding every point and every detail of the intricate explanations. But at the end of the day, HaKadosh Baruch Hu does want you to learn the Torah. He does want you to learn the Midrashim and the Gemaras and all the Pirushim and the Tami and mitzvahs on the highest level and on the lowest level and on the deepest levels. And we're not worried that a Yid is going to start learning so much about the mitzvahs that maybe he's not going to want to do the mitzvahs, because we already, so many years, right at the time of Matan Torah, we already formed this covenant, this bris with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and now we're able to be Nasa, and we're able to do Nishma. We're able to say Nasa Nishma before we say Nasa, and then we say Nishma, because we want to say that we're going to do the mitzvahs even when we don't understand it, but we also will understand it. Nasa Nishma, that is the way of Yiddishkeit, not to just do mitzvahs blindly, but to do the mitzvahs even when they're violent. That's what Emunah Pshuta really means. We somehow misuse the word Emunah Pshuta to say we believe in Hashem. Emunah Pshuta, it's for somebody who doesn't really understand, he's not so intelligent, he just knows. Emunah Pshuta means doing the mitzvahs and understanding everything and still doing it with Emunah Pshuta, still being able to come to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and say, whatever you say I'm going to do, even though I understand so much, even though maybe I have questions and maybe I have some problems understanding the time of mitzvahs, but when I'm doing it, it's Nasa. And then we have Nishma. Good Shabbos.